Hi YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to share with you guys my very simple and easy eyebrow routine. I pretty much do not mess too much with my eyebrows. I do like to keep them nice and neat, but I also like them very natural. So I'm just going to show you all the very simple steps that I take to keep your eyebrows nice and pretty. Eyebrows are very important for your face. If you have amazing makeup on all over your face, beautiful eyeshadow, but if your eyebrows are disheveled and not neat, then your makeup is not going to look pulled together. So eyebrows are definitely very, very important, but I do consider myself very simple when it comes to eyebrows. So I thought that this video will be really, really helpful because I'm going to show you very easy steps on how to keep your eyebrows nice and groomed and very, very natural. So very important, right now I have nothing on my eyebrows. I did my eyeshadow and I made sure not to put anything on them. The first thing I do to try to get them nice and neat is, of course, I pluck them. And I like to pluck very little. I really only do cleanup. So I probably would only pluck just around these little areas right here. Very important for you not to over pluck. And I also like to pluck on the top a little bit and any little hairs that may come out right there. So pretty much I would probably pluck anything that is here and anything that is in this area here, and sometimes just a little bit in this area here. That's all I do. If I don't know whether I should pluck it or not, it's best not to do it. But I pretty much just do it very nice and simple. So I like to pluck with my own tweezers. I don't do any waxing or anything like that. So that for me is the first step, and just try to keep it simple and not to overdo it, because one of the biggest mistakes is over plucking, and I like to have my eyebrows still nice and full where they look nice and natural. Second step I like to do is I like to trim them if they get too long and messy. So the first thing I do is I brush them up like this, and I try to keep them up as much as I can. And any little hairs, I don't know if you can see, that are disheveled, I go in with some little scissors like this. These scissors aren't pointy at the top, so I'm not gonna hurt myself with them. And then I pretty much just trim along this area right here, wherever the hair was lifted. So I pretty much just lift it like this, and then anything that's standing up is what I would trim. So that's pretty much what I do. Only what you see that is pretty much out of whack when you lift it up. I try to pretty much just do that. If it's too short and if it's not necessary, then I don't do it. I also like to wait a pretty long time before I trim. I do pluck a lot more often than I actually do trim. So that's the next step that I like to do with my brows. And then once you start pulling them up, if you see very little hairs pull up, then you're pretty much good to go, and it's just important to brush them out. The next step, which is I think the most important step, and this is probably the one that you will always be doing, because obviously the plucking and the trimming is not every single day, it's just when you need it. But I do like to fill them in when I do my makeup on a daily basis. And my go-to product is definitely a powder. I really have been loving this product right here. This is the GloMinerals gloBrow Powder Duo. This is in the shade Taupe Blonde. I really have been liking this product a lot. I actually received this product from Beauty Bridge, and I'm really excited to test it out. And the color is actually really, really perfect for my eyebrow color. I think these are really, really great products for blondes. So what I pretty much do is that I take an angled brush like this. That's how I like to do my brows, with something that is angled, so you can definitely get in there and fill them in. And what I like to do is, with this color, I dip it on both sides because I think it makes the color perfect. And I just go ahead and start filling them in. In this little section right here, I kind of like to go up, and then over here I go sideways like this. It just fills in so fast and so nicely. And what I like about a powder is that it's very, very natural. I pretty much just fill in the areas that I feel are kind of like not bald, but the hair is a lot thinner than in the other areas, just to make them nice and neat. And right there you can tell I've barely done much and they're already getting filled in. Very important, I follow my natural shape of my brow. Like I mentioned, I don't do anything too dramatic. I just like my lashes, I just like my eyebrows to be nice and natural, and this is pretty much what I like to accomplish. Really good powder. It fills them in really, really nicely, and I think very, very natural. You really do not need that much product, and I think if you have light brows like me, they're a little bit darker than my hair, of course, but this taupe blonde is just a really, really good color. Then I just go back in with my little brush that I was using, and I just kind of brush that out to blend it. Make sure that I remove any excess product that I may have. And it just looks so nice and neat, and the brows look natural. That's like my main thing, is for them to look natural. And the last step to make everything stay put and your brows stay nice and neat is to add some clear brow gel. This is just very simple, and I just kind of like brush them, and this is what makes them stay nice and neat all day long. So this is pretty much my very simple eyebrow routine. I have really, really been loving this product from GloMinerals. It is just awesome, and I think it looks nice and natural, and the color is just really, really perfect for me. And I just really hope that this tutorial helped you guys out in case you're not fussy with your brows or you just like them natural like me. So I hope that it helped you out and that you guys had a lot of fun watching this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!